Hey everyone, Nate, Josh, and Matt here with Misbehaving. Today we're going to be going through this one single hive. We've already started, as you can see, removing honey and checking it, adding on some room because it is a full 4 high. Let's get started. We pulled off the top honey super, and they have actually bridged between the top, which is removed, and this is the 3rd layer. You can see the comb that's broken open, but it looks like that most of these frames are actually honey as well. So this was a very prolific hive. We'll have to see how much brood they have. But it looks like they've been making honey left and right. This is the super we pulled off, and these are all honey. Most of them are capped. Looks like the ones on the edge they're still working on, and this was one of our honeycomb custom frames for making a, I guess, whole comb, you could say. And it looks like they're still working on it. This cell is empty, but I see workers on these 2 cells in work process, and then this one down here looks like I can see capped honeycomb on it, so that'll be cool.
These back here are capped as well.
Really? All right. So I'm going to put you all on the tripod, and we're going to go through these frames and figure out which ones we're taking and which ones we're putting back in the hive for them to finish.
Nate, they just about.
So what?
I was going to say, they look like they've just about capped this one here and this one here.
Nice.
I'm not sure about this one. I can't tell. Well, I won't be able to tell once we get it. You want to pull it first, or do you want to go something else?
No, it looks like this is the best to pull, because this is going to cut right here. This one looks like we can pull it and not break any capping.
All right.
So let's at least get it out of the way, and we can put it on our little hanger rack. It's propolisting good, so careful we don't pull the top off the frame.
I'm cutting the edges here.
All right, I got my end free. Just slow and steady. I think we might be putting this one back in the middle, because it looks like they're still working on it. It's pretty well good though. All right,
yeah,
folks.
it's not finished.
Okay, so this side I'm showing you all is done, but they're still working on this back side. So this one will end up going back in the hive. Let them complete the work. But, yep. All right, I'm going to remove the propolis. There we go. Okay, let's pull out this one. They got fancy.
Yep.
Ooh, they got creative on this one.
That's full.
Full. Yeah, I'm going to say we probably are going to take that one, because it's going to be a pain to extract anyway. They got artistic. All right. Oh, yep, full.
Yeah, that was
And
from the
again, yeah, they got creative. All right, did we bring a bee brush? Nope. All right, we'll get one. Just brush some of these off. Grab it from the truck in a minute.
Holy cow, man, that was
Yeah.
completely full.
So this
Look at
one,
the drones up here.
yeah, there's lots of drones here in the top, probably because they're hungry.
Yeah.
This is 90% cap, 95. We're going to take this one. So I'm going to try to drop them. Oh wait, there's nothing underneath this one. So let me drop them off on the top of this one. Okay.
Now they're interesting to me.
Yeah, let's see how the prototype works.
Yeah, these 3 are filled. This one's almost done on that side. Well, it looks like they just didn't build it out as far, is what it looks like.
So this is a honeycomb frame of our own design. We 3D printed it. And it looks like it overall worked. They didn't build all the way to the frame, which was kind of our hope, but that is a nice chunk of honeycomb. The only unfortunate part, this wax that we used as the foundation has guide wires in it. We ordered stuff without, but it came in too late. So basically you have to eat off of one side and then eat off of the other side, because there are a few little support wires in the very center. But that is honeycomb ready to sell and enjoy. So I guess we're going to pull that. I call that a success.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So I think we finally got a design that works, because the last two iterations weren't the best. Well, for not having smoke, these girls are being pretty You want to pull it?
Me?
Well, Josh. I guess I dropped my, where'd I put it? There it is. It's like, where'd I put my frame puller?
Man, look at that.
Nice. I think that one's ready to pull.
100% right there.
Yeah, pull that one too.
All right, let me knock them off real quick.
Yep. I'll pull the next frame. I'm going to say we leave this one.
Okay.
One side of this frame is in great shape, but this one, they're still drawing out and capping over here. So, and on the edge, this other edge too. So, we're going to let them finish, because that's like 95% complete, which means we'll get a lot more honey, and the bees only have to work a little bit to finish. Let's put that one in the center. So this frame, for some reason, they've just barely started filling it, or drawing it, I should say. So we're going to put it right back where it was in relationship to this frame here in the middle. And this one, again, we knew they were just starting on, so let's just move it to the core.
What are we doing about that far one on the end? We're going to take that one or just leave it?
I think we're going to take that one. Yeah, this, I think, was one of the creative ones we said we were going to take. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and knock them off. This one. And then there's one more on the side frame, or side hooks that we'll take. I'm gonna go take this one, knock them off of it. Whoop, we lost honeycomb. This one is not very stable.
Not stable.
So we'll have to see if we can take that sleeve off with us. Alright, so now let's go ahead and stick some of our empty frames on this hive. Here's one that's partially drawn.
You know, I'm thinking,
Yeah?
if we let them fill this, we'll probably just leave it for winter the way it's got something.
Nah.
No?
Nah. Sugar's cheap, man. That right there is going to be another probably 8 pints of honey. I mean, 4 to 8 quarts.
Look at all that. I don't think there's going to be a honey show this year, do you?
Nope, they just canceled the the Tennessee Beekeepers Conference.
I did see that.
They postponed it, they said, until spring, which may mean never. This one, put it this way. All the way to the bottom. And the reason is this one's got some pretty good draw. So they should be able to start filling it pretty quick. Alright. Alright. Dang, dudes. That was pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to move the camera now. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Go ahead.
These are the custom boxes we built, didn't we?
Yeah, that one is. Actually, all of these are. Except for the honey super. Yeah, these are all the ones we built.
Start on the end.
Alright. Okay, Josh has my tool.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. I was just trying to figure out where I left it. Alright, so I'm going to take this off.
Did you get all the... You said you still got the honey in the 5-gallon bucket?
Yeah, from the last extract, or last hive we captured.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the honey that we got from the previous one that was really dry, I got a hydrometer, or I guess that's what you call it, refractometer, off of Amazon. It lets you analyze the honey and figure out how much moisture's in it. So I was able to get that honey re-moisturized. It was only off by about 2%.
Oh, I thought it wasn't much.
No, but it was enough that it wouldn't flow. That one, let's just put back. They're not done.
That one's empty.
Okay, and they're not done on this side. But dude, that's going to be a deep frame full of honey. All right, so Matt, we need to fix your slab for next season.
Okay.
So that the ants can't get close.
Okay.
And then we probably need to get 2 hives out here because this hive has done great. That was one of those drones I squished when I tapped off the beams. Looks like still working that one.
This side's full though.
Okay, what's this side then? All right.
Yeah.
They're just starting
this
this
side is completely full of honey.
It's almost like they decided not to finish the side.
We can't flip it either because they built this side out on this.
To match. Yeah. That's why they aren't drawing this frame then.
Yeah, because it's so far out.
All right. Well, then this is gonna have to stay unless we take this frame. So let's see what this one looks like.
This is one of those ones that they got creative. I think this is one of the ones that we got when we got it out of the...
Don't pull. We need to take this one out again. Here, I got this. Yep. Just take it out and hang it on our frame hanger. Okay. We need the room to work. Because, the next frame you take out, you have to shift over. Otherwise, it's going to decap.
Gotcha.
I forgot to put this frame back in. That was dumb of me. Well, I'll fix this problem while you guys work that problem.
This is one of the ones that we... Go ahead and pull it. This is the one, this one? No, this one. We had to move it because we didn't want to clip this. See it?
Yeah.
You don't know how heavy this thing is.
Oh yeah. Oh, we know. Try picking a box full of those up.
I have one at my house right now.
Wow, Nate, look at this.
Yeah.
It's not fully capped, but it's
this side is capped.
Being that they're created or being creative with it, do we want to just take it?
yeah.
Let's go ahead and get it and clear it.
All right. Give me this. Go ahead and knock them off. Just very carefully, gently. You might want to do the edge right here or there, just not where there's bees around. Just kind of knock it down.
Holy moly, that one. Don't knock it on a corner, it'll collapse. You gotta go almost flat and you drop this pillar on the edge of the hive.
Right here?
Nope. The pillar on the edge, otherwise you break the middle bar with the weight.
Yep.
Alright, so the problem is, stop. These bees are falling off the back of the hive.
Okay.
You gotta be over the hive with it.
Oh, okay.
Nope, we still got a lot on there.
A lot more.
Good firm catch.
Well, that's, you're going flat. Don't go flat. You just literally squish like 20 of them. So,
There you go. There you go.
yeah. So what I do, you start to get it here at the end. You hold up one end, pinch it, and I'm going to drop my right arm.
Oh, okay.
And then you come over.
Do both.
That's it.
Yeah. And you get most.
There's a lot of comb down there.
Yeah, so it broke off. It was 3 cones.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a bucket. Well, we can lay it on a frame. Let's lay it on a super. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to pull out, I guess, the next one. And
This is going to be interesting.
yeah, it's not going to go super smooth, I don't think.
What's loose now?
Tell you what, I'm just going to do it by hand. Because I think I can feel them better and feel the... Yep, brood on my side. This frame stays. Let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, get that comb out from down there. Here. You want to do it by hand, or you want me to do it? Matt. Matt.
Yeah.
That frame. Can you push it back towards the hive a little? Thank you. It was sticking and I couldn't get it to move. All right. Well, they did a good job. They anchored it. This is not going to make them happy. So let's go ahead and lift off this box.
Okay.
I don't have anything to put it on, so I'm just going to lift it and set it on the ground. We got to be careful because the queen could be in it.
Yeah, I just realized that too because of the brood.
Yep.
And there she is, right there.
All right.
There she is, right there.
Bingo. Cool.
Saw the brood. I was like,
beans.
I got her. Yep.
This thing is mostly honey. I can barely lift it. Oh. Okay, that's not working.
You want to
Guys?
scrape that off?
I can't hold this forever, so one of you get in there.
Nate, I'll help you hold.
I'll get the front.
Come on, Matt. Get the other frame. Okay, well, that's one way of doing it. Just lay it on top of that frame. Pull it out like a piece of cake.
Yep, just grab it and pull it.
Use your knife as a scoop, like a cake. Take it out and put it on the frame that's over there. Yeah. We'll worry about the bees later, because we know the queen's not there, so we're good right now. The problem is the queen has moved on. There she is. Okay.
I see.
Got it. All right. Putting this back down, and then pulling this frame. Is the queen still on it?
Yep, she's right there.
All right.
Yep.
So let's go ahead. Can you see it on this camera? Can you look around on my screen? Can you look on my screen? Josh.
Oh, sorry.
Am I in frame?
Come up a little bit. There you go, right there. Yep,
All right,
she's
everyone. There's the queen. Do you see her moving around? She got a blue dot on her back. We'll try to point it out in video. There we go. Josh got it. That is a queen looking around for the holes to fill. All right. I'll put this frame back before she gets too cold. That one's going to stay there. All right, next one.
Looks like solid honey.
Yep, but she's on the other side, so that one's going to stay for now. This one's honey. And capped. How about that side?
No, that's this side's
the whole
completely.
side
That's
is.
what I was. That's what I was referring
Oh,
to.
okay.
I didn't mean that.
I saw that
knew
other
that
one.
Was gonna, I knew that was going to stay. Period.
Okay, got it. Matt, you can't save them all.
I know. I'm scooting it out of here.
Oh.
For some reason I smell smoke, like the smoke flavor.
every time we tend bees, we have smoke. So now that we're tending bees without smoke, you smell smoke.
Oh,
Pavlov's dog, he trained him.
that's right.
The ring of a bell.
Yeah. Psychologically. I took that class. I remember reading about it in psychology.
Yep, the dog would get hungry at the sound of the bell, even if there was no
and
food.
his mouth would start watering.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember it. I remember it.
Looks good on my side. What's yours
Caps
looking?
on this side. We're capped here.
Good. Well, here, do I need to just pull it? I can't pull it with that. They've gotten too creative. Oh, wow. I think they welded it on the bottom.
Yep. A little bit bad, but
Are we ready to pull? My side's good.
yeah, both
Okay.
sides are good.
All right.
Yeah, both sides are good.
All right, I'm gonna have to run this one back in the truck because I'm out of room.
Okay. We'll check the next one and determine. Come on, man, get in here. Get in there. See, that's the thing. Okay, so now this is all the honey, and this is going to be the brood chamber. So we're not going to touch that. Nope. Even though it does look like there is honey, I would not touch that because there's going to be a mixture of honey up top, and then the brood's going to be in the bottom. That's what it's going to be. Because this entire box, I think, is going to be. I think so. We got a lot of honey out of this side. Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying earlier. This colony is working. Come out here every day, late afternoon, and they're out here. It's going. Come out here on a Saturday in the afternoon. Yeah, they're working. Nate, this one is almost, it's about 85% filled. There's some up under the bottom that they haven't capped it filled yet.
Let's leave it.
Just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So we know she's on that one. So why don't we, well, she was on that one. So we can pull this one over.
Oh, you've got two boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, extra. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was the bottom. I was like, well, you can't
Okay.
take this one because this is a brood chamber, but
Now this one we have to put back in. This one is the one they got creative on, and it's mostly brood.
yeah.
And it was the one that fits against the one the queen's on.
I was telling Matt, I said the eggs are going to be in the bottom parts of the frame, and the upper parts are probably stored honey.
Yeah.
In the bottom.
All right, so this one doesn't fit perfect. There's a gap. It's going to have to be. Let's go ahead.
Especially because the queen's on there, and you know, it's good.
Yep. All right, so I'm just going to build it over to this wall. That's about the best we can do there.
Pull the frame.
Yeah. But it's the end of the year, and we're going to be pulling this one soon anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should leave them enough bee space to work. That frame we're stealing. Yep.
We're putting this back.
Yeah.
We're putting this whole.
Yep.
Oops. We're putting this whole box frame. Summer of freedom in a rent-free home. So that's the payment for it. Oh, we're putting.
We got to fill the space. At the very least, because they've got to be able to have something to walk on to get to that next box. So we'll leave a little open space. They might get very creative, but we'll take a chance. All right, let's clean off the top of this next one because we've got to set deep in here. So this put up here. This put there. Let's get that out of the way.
Here, let me have that.
Okay, you got that? We'll put it on the edge of this when we get up there.
I don't want to put this on there.
No, let's just set it somewhere off in the shade. Hopefully that way we don't get the feeding frenzy over there. All right, we ready? Here we go. Oh, that's fairly heavy. Okay, the frame rack can go on there. All right, well, let's clean up a little spur comb. Remember, the queen could be in here.
Yes, gotta walk down there.
Yep. So, okay, that's loose comb. So I'm just gonna, sit on top. Out here, great places.
Remember when we got the other hive out of the lady's tree, and we got all the way down to the last bit where they were, the last bundle we were getting there, and sure enough, I found the queen. They were hiding there. They kept moving her every time.
He thought, he's like, this ball keeps moving. It's like, she's in there. Sure enough,
She was. She was.
the last little fistful of bees, there she was. There's more, Matt.
There's more.
Oh, okay.
There, in there.
Okay, I didn't see that on there. I thought.
Oh,
That's the way to do it, just like a spatula.
I just figured that's why I was moving around Matt. I intended him to come over here, scrape, I go dump, and we just walk around it. It's too much work to transfer. Okay. Well, I think we can probably get this frame out. This one is natural comb. It's wired in. So let's see if we can pull this.
We're just gonna check to make sure, or is this honey as well?
We got to check.
Because I didn't want to disturb the brood chamber.
No, and that's why if this looks like it's more brood than honey, I say we don't have to go any further. Okay, wait,
Yeah,
brood.
brood.
What's the
Yeah,
other side?
brood.
All right,
Little
let's.
honey.
It's
I
a
see-
little bit, but that's
Yeah,
fine. But
I see a
leave-
little honey on these two, so I'm going to say let's not go any further
It might be some of their reserves.
because odds are these are going to be what we leave them.
Yeah, I agree.
If it's mixed with brood, there's no reason to take it.
Yep.
All right, let's take the metal off and let's just reassemble the hive. That's heavy, very heavy on the right.
Man,
Like, you don't realize it. I picked it up and I was like, whoa.
be very careful. Corners first.
Yep,
down.
mine's down.
Got it?
I've started putting it on as a diamond and rotating it. Seems to get less of them.
They kind of tend to move out of the way a little bit better, right?
Yep.
What do you want to do with this?
Oh, let's just scrape it off into that open.
We can reuse it.
Yep. This is pretty fresh. The brown stuff's not as useful, but... Okay, so now this, see what I normally do? Because I can get it down, there's only small patches. What?
You got it.
I know,
That's okay. But it's less.
but when we take a lot of time to inspect our hives, and right now we have, what, 12 or 14? If we have 80, there's no way we can be moving this slow and this cautious.
Yeah.
We got to get a technique that allows us to move faster. So what I've found is, you stick it on, you only squish a few if you do that, and then you can rotate in, and it gets a lot of them out of the way.
Top leaves usually don't matter.
Yeah. Oh, feeder. Girl, get out of there.
I think we'll have a good fall harvest on this.
Looking like
it.
I don't know if it's going to be our best year, but good, I got that one booger.